I don't come from California, but I got some advice for you. Give all your love away now, honey, it'll surely come back to you. And she said, yeah, now, baby, that is why the river runs. Gonna stop inside the drugstore, gonna meet some friends of mine. One more cold soda, honey, Lord, I promise not to take my time. You told me to have a friend in Jesus before I gave my love to you. How you gonna listen to the Union Jack boy trying now to play the blues? She said, hey now, baby, that is why the river runs. Just came from Oklahoma with my bag inside my shoe. I got a buddy.
I'm here with a band straight out of California, from what I hear. This is John Wayne Bro, and if you haven't heard of them, you're going to get a full insight tonight on the band. Let me go ahead and introduce you and get it started. So here we have, I already messed this up, right? Start over. Go.
I'm Sam.
Sam, hello. Here we have Sam. And Sam, what do you play? What do you do for
I'm
John
the
Wayne?
rhythm guitar player and the singer.
Rhythm guitar. So very important, all of you. Am I correct?
Oh, yep, yes.
I would say,
Yes.
especially not him, just because he's first.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and then we have Taylor over here. Yeah,
He's
the
just
hype.
the hype man.
I can
I
tell.
wear a towel and I finish the sentences and I grab his beers.
He gets my beers for me.
Oh, really? So by the end of this, you'll be finishing my sentences.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just.
Drummer. All right, just the drummer.
Just
That's all. Yeah. And then we have Justin.
Yeah, there you
Justin
go.
over here, and Justin
I'm
is
lead guitar.
lead.
Lead,
All right.
lead guitar. Yeah.
Special.
Solos, things like that.
Do you just try to do a lot of solos, and just hopefully they'll just stop playing?
I try to come in like the audio assassin actually, and minimize. You gotta keep wanting more and more and more. Yeah, which I'm still learning. I always want to play more, and they're like, no.
No, slow down, yeah, Kenny. They're looking at you, you're just into it.
They play
Excess.
more
Even
songs.
excess. Ultimate extreme. And then over here we have Kyle.
That's right.
Yes,
Kyle
look
Boomer.
at that.
Kyle Boomer's my
That's
name.
right.
Oh, really? Kyle Boom.
Kyle Boomer.
Oh,
We
Boom.
call him Boomer.
Boomer.
Yeah.
Everyone calls me Boomer.
And so, what do you do, Kyle Boomer?
I play alto sax and sing backup.
Wow,
And
very.
sometimes I play a guitar
Okay, so
when we're drunk enough.
yeah, so you're a triple threat, is what I'm
He is a
hearing.
triple
You play
threat.
sax, you
Sometimes.
sing,
Most of the time, just saxophone.
to saxophone. Very cool. And then Chris, last but not least. Yes, Chris.
I'm a bass player. I just hang out and play bass.
Yeah. All right. There's a lot to
It's
be
true.
said.
We just saw him on a corner and he's just hanging out playing bass. We're like, you should do that on the stage.
Yeah, you should
With
play
us.
bass with us.
And I drink beers.
There you go. So now you guys, first of all, let's talk about the name a little bit. I mean, I'm Texas girl. I hear John Wayne, bro. And it's like it's like Texas with that California twist. You have the bro.
Sure.
So how did that come to be? I mean, was that just
So, Taylor's grandfather and his father is actually their name, and Taylor's last name is Bro. And me and him were trying to come up with band names.
I don't believe you. I don't.
And
Yeah,
I
no.
swear to God, Taylor Bro. Swear to you.
Taylor, bro.
You, if you
Taylor,
want
bro. My dad
you
and
wanna check his
grandfather,
ID?
John Wayne, bro.
You totally do.
No way.
Yeah.
All right. So that's easy.
Yeah,
That
there you
happened.
go.
Yeah. So we were talking about bad band names, and we were like coming up with all this stupid stuff that we
Right,
had,
yeah.
no business. Yeah, just the bots, or
The bot.
yeah, string theory or something
That
terrible
cheated.
like
Yeah.
something terrible
Yeah,
like
your
that.
spin-off album.
I
we
wish you
started
look at a picture,
We
but
started talking about his dad's name and his grandfather's
Bro.
name being John Wayne Bro.
BRO.
What? Yeah.
And I figured, shit, John Wayne Brothers, what a better name than that?
That's fantastic.
We ran with it.
Yeah, is your family, are they a fan? Have they heard the music? Do they support it?
His dad was doing the Twitters for a while.
Are you your dad?
The Twitter, yeah.
He chimes in every once in a while.
Worldwide. He's worldwide. He handles Twitter. He takes care of us out there. He gets us. He helps us out with brooms. He likes to see his name up on the marquee.
He does.
Yeah.
So he's really doing it for him. A little bit for him.
I mean,
he's trying to convince us to get more merch, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Get into the women's lingerie, apparel. That way I'll check them out.
Undergarments.
Undergarments, if you will. That way I'll
You
check them
never
out.
know how gratifying it really is when you see your own name in places that you've always wanted to see it.
Yeah. I was going to say tank tops, but you guys went straight for underwear.
Yeah, we're not very subtle, are we?
It's a hangover show,
Maybe we'll even put a little holster on them or something.
Oh, now you're talking my language. All right, I'm a Texas girl, so yeah, I got lots of guns on
Good.
me.
Yeah,
You
good.
can't even see them. All right, so you guys, I mean, influences. I can hear it's like bluesy, rockabilly. I mean, there's definitely southern.
Everything from, I mean, Hank Williams, the Rolling Stones, even modern Black Keys.
So, I mean, real quick to get started, how did you guys come together to form the band? And did you know what style of music you were going to get into, or did that just...
Taylor and I met years back, and we were just always talking about playing in a band and stuff. We meet up and we would just jam. We would just jam up. We would just go. We'd meet up. And we would jam every once in a while. And at first we were kind of like, nah, you know, I don't know this whole thing. And then we were like, and then we had like, I think we were maybe getting a little too drunk or stoned the first couple of times to really know what was going on. But then we did it a couple of times after that, and we thought it was pretty good. And so him and I were doing a thing for a while, mostly just two-piece. And then we had known Justin for a few years, so we figured, what the hell, we'll get a guitar player in here.
What the hell?
And he's been coming in ripping ever since. And these two guys, we've just met them
in a parking lot.
Through the normal derelict ways.
We met Kyle through another local band that was called the Muddy Reds and not called Ivory DeVille. Check them out.
Shout out.
Ivory DeVille.
And then we met Norris. He was Justin's pal, who Justin used to play in a band with him.
Right.
And then him and I met on set. We drove trucks for production.
Oh, really? Yeah. We got some of those production people.
Yeah,
in the house.
It's not all glitz and glamour, people. That's the name.
I'll tell you, it's not. It is not. I've had some experiences lately, and I'm like, wow, where's the glamour? Where's the glitz?
Right. I like that.
So you guys started playing in the influences again. I mean, did you grow up in California?
No, I'm originally from Florida.
Okay.
And I've grown up my entire life listening to country and blues.
Is it like your folks?
My dad listened to a lot of classic rock and a lot of Muddy Waters and stuff. And then my grandmother listened to a lot of old bluegrass, weird old country,
Love it.
Like the Gaither Brothers and crazy ass shit like that. So I was just listening to that kind of shit when I was a kid.
So you grew up, and then how about you?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan.
So it's Florida, Michigan, Texas, Oklahoma, Iowa.
What?
So we try to cover all the bases.
You guys are like a United Nations commercial.
Yeah, for across
it's like
America.
a Benetton ad.
Sort of.
So he takes the southern country blues aspect, and I take the Midwestern MC5 Stooges.
Very good.
Texas twang, right?
Route. And then he's got the Texas
twang.
The smooth Oklahoma sounds coming in there hot. Tulsa sound.
Tulsa.
And then I don't know what's in
Iowa.
A lot of corn, man. A lot of corn.
A lot of time. A lot of time to study music.
Corn.
I was gonna say a lot of corn.
Stand-up bass.
Just playing stand-up bass.
A lot of corn, a lot of country.
Norris is very knowledgeable.
But Norris really glues it all together. Finally figured out this
the formula.
The formula is getting good right now.
Yeah.
So what about when you guys get together for music? I mean, right now you've got obviously several songs out. I've got to hear quite a few with Austin. What about when you write? Who's writing, for instance? Is it all of you collaborative, or is it this guy? Is it Sam? I have a feeling it's Sam.
I think we'd all be dead if we were all. I think we would have all tried to kill each other if we were actually all collectively writing
one
things.
word at a time.
Yeah,
it's very. I think it's very relative to the process that each person seems to do what they do best and stick to just that.
That's good.
So a lot of our songwriting and lyrics and things of that come from these two gentlemen right here.
And much of the shredding comes from
The shredding, it all comes from
Very melodic, yeah.
Sam can play, I just hit things, and then we try to figure out the songs, and then they really make everything sound awesome.
Yeah, we always just like steal lyrics from Mike Turner.
Literally, from Mike Turner interviews. That's where we just go there, spaceships, aliens.
He starts talking about some crazy shit, you know.
That's a lyric.
Like we have this song, "Love You." It's called "Love You to the Core," and we were like listening to him talk one day, and he said,
on Howard Stern.
on Howard Stern, he said, she sleeps so well because she lies so easy. And we thought that was just a genius line. So you know what?
There you go. There's the writing process. It's very
you
scientific.
just got ripped off, Mike. Sorry, man.
It's high art over here.
Thank you, Howard.
He's
high
got
art.
it. So it's
Steal it from the radio.
Hey man, that's like Turner.
yeah, that's like Turner, right? Like, what are you?
I'm just saying, man.
So out of all of you guys, I mean, so you guys write, you guys put it all together. Where do you, with the music, because it does have all these different influences, do you see it going off in any other kind of weird direction?
If I have my way, we're going straight country home.
Really?
We're also writing, apparently writing a full rap album. On our way to North Carolina.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Really?
We are going to.
There's a lot of misdirection in this.
If we had to go anywhere, we would just become crazy 12-piece Southern Allman Brothers Leonard Skinner bands with like everything. Just with everything.
That's what we appreciate.
That's what we appreciate. We just want to put on a good show. We want to have a lot of musicians up there. And Sam and I always envisioned it as a music collective. A place where our friends and fellow musicians come in and add things to the band. You know, we've had a couple of different members. We've had some things happen, but each time they've moved us forward and given something to the band.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of what we always envisioned. The more the merrier is what we always said. We want a party. We want to have people come up there. We want girls to be dancing.
Yeah, we want to be renting out. We want to be renting out hotel floors.
Hotel floors.
We want to bring back.
We want to have a full brass band. We want basically, here's the deal.
Okay,
every show we want it to be the last band. That video is our template. Just everything with the pageantry and the band and just the everything and everyone coming up on stage. We like to play the weight of the end. A lot of fellow bands that play and get them up on stage. There'll be 20 people up there singing the song.
Now that's really cool because I've been seeing a lot of that here locally. So we have all these bands and you have these local band crushes. Okay, these are these bands, they go and they watch each other play. They go to their shows and they're just in awe. And I've seen more and more of them stepping up and getting on stage together. It just happened. It happens sometimes on my show. You'll have them come in and play. So if there's a band right now, think local, somebody you've met on the road.
We have band crushes on.
Yeah, I want to
okay, here we go. Dead Ships. Ivory DeVille. We're in love with them. Restaurant. We love Restaurant. Lonely Wild. Iron Tom. RT and the 44s. Rainbow Jackson. Dust Bowl Revival. Record Company.
Like every band in the world.
Record Company. That's all of our scene.
That's our scene.
Does anybody have like a? Because I really like Otis Redding. Is he around?
Yeah, he's our neighbor. Yeah, he comes out every night.
I like hanging
on the wild.
Anybody know? I sure would like to meet that
I think it's that what is it, that Kevin Bacon rule? Like somehow we can
Six
get
ways.
that.
Yeah,
six ways to bacon.
Kevin Bacon. Yeah.
Sylvester
Stallone.
Yes. Go now.
They're all good.
There's some great bands, but and being in LA, you would be surprised. Most people think of LA as, it's entertainment land or whatever. But actually, there's a great local band scene and a great kind of folk rock and roll. There's actually a lot of that music going on in LA right now.
An underground scene.
We're kind of an underground scene.
Oh, wow.
And we've kind of, been fortunate enough to be a part of it. It's been really great. There's tons of great bands in LA right now. And most people don't even realize. When you think of LA, there's a lot of big. There's a lot of big electronic acts out there and stuff like that.
Electronic.
But there's definitely a lot of resurgence, I think, with the folky, country, rock and roll, blues kind of thing going on there right now.
Well, amen to that. Yeah.
I mean,
now you're from Texas.
Being from Austin and kind of transplanting myself from Austin to LA, I was used to having dinner with a top-notch blues band playing right there next to the table for tips. That was the way that went, and so being out in LA, it was kind of like there's a long period there of adjustment and kind of like longing for the music community, or any sense of community for that matter, that I was searching for. And so a lot of the bands that everyone just named in LA have kind of come together and are kind of this resurgence of rock and roll, which for me has been, you know, like a steak dinner.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a steak dinner for sure. Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I was saying, listening to the influences, I can hear the Southern, I can hear the blues, but yeah, you actually are playing music that makes girls want to get up and shake. Which, hello!
Top of the goal list.
That is number one on my list. That is number one on my list.
What are you into?
Girls shaking their bumps.
Shake your bum.
Shake it like an earthquake.
Shake the bump.
Shake it like an earthquake.
Shake it like an earthquake.
Shaking it like an earthquake. Shaking it like a rap video.
Shaking it like a rap video. What do we use
And so you get to, next song.
Next song.
We just worked on the lyrics right
See
now.
how that comes.
See how that
See how
goes.
we're working lyrics out right here.
So glad I was a part of this. And now being on the road though, are you guys, I mean, you've got to be exhausted. How long have you guys been on the road? He's like, no, we've been, what, 2 days? Yeah. How long have you guys
We're
been?
out of our minds.
Are you?
We left at night.
Like yesterday we had the day off, and it was just like heaven.
What day is
Felt
it
like a
today?
week.
We left
I
at
don't even
night.
know what day it is
I don't
actually.
know, I drink all day long.
Yeah. We played 10 shows in the past 10 days.
Today's our 11th show on tour. So 11th show. I mean, we did 9 shows in 7 days for South by.
Oh.
So you know, and we started in Phoenix before that, but we've got 7, 8, 9 more to go. So we had a boat day yesterday on Lake Travis. I took everybody out. We had a nice, relaxing dip in the really cold water, kind of refreshing reset button kind of day.
Take the swelling
And
down.
Take the swelling down for
Put
the
your feet
liver.
up.
I think
Take
we're
the
ready to
swelling
grab the
down.
bull by the horns and just take it all the way through the end of tour. I mean, we're halfway there.
Where do you guys end? You end up back at home?
Yeah. Well, we go to
In-
Raleigh. We go
We're
to
going to San Antonio, Raleigh, Charlotte, Memphis,
and possibly
Asheville, possibly New Orleans.
Now, is this your first time doing a tour out here? I mean,
We came out.
came here
We
last
came last
Now we
year.
played
here last
played at
year,
Adair's last year.
this time.
And City Tavern.
And
City Tavern. We had a great time.
We had a great
Yeah,
time there too.
City Tavern's an awesome spot around here. And so, what's the next show here in Dallas? I mean, I know.
Opening
Opening
Bell.
Bell
Opening Bell.
Coffee. Opening Bell Coffee. Yeah, tomorrow night.
Wednesday
Yeah,
the
San Antonio.
you
20th.
guys will really like
On the
it. They
20th,
do have
yes.
coffee and beer.
Cool.
So,
That's
perfect.
Hey, as long
I like to just mix them together.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Liquor. I like
Sounds
to put
good to me.
This kid's been Irishing up his coffee every morning. Don't tell nobody.
He's been Bailey's coffee. I'm taking the coffee. I'm taking the beer. I drank a 6-pack of Lone Stars on the boat, I think.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
It was impressive.
All right, so if you guys say a year from now you're in your ideal situation, all right, you're where you want to be music-wise, women are dancing their booties off, which is what you really like. They're shaking, right? They're shaking, and you guys are sitting pretty. You've got the money's rolling in now, right? I mean, I'm just
I like how
hey,
you're. I like how you're talking.
I like
It's good.
how you're
Let's
talking.
just put it out to the ether. You
Let's
know?
do it. Let's do it. All right. So you guys are there. I'm obviously there on your couch. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's what I do.
obviously.
Right? Obviously, it's my futuristic dream, right?
Love it.
Yeah.
No, so you guys are there. Who is the most likely to make a crazy investment and become an ultra uber billionaire like that overnight?
Oh, become a
Yeah,
billionaire
just
though?
like you know, 50 Cent.
Sonny Norris.
Really?
I vote Norris. We vote Norris.
I like
If it comes out of time, it's Norris.
I
thought just a crazy
I've
venture.
mentioned-
Horrible idea that goes up in flames.
It just spirals into
I got some
who
ideas.
knows him.
You got some ideas.
Yeah.
Over here. So you're the one to look at.
Norris would be the
He's
$1 billion
gonna quadruple
idea.
his money.
No, he's
That's-
definitely the $1 billion idea.
Okay.
Dollar idea
All right.
guy.
So who is most likely to do the exact opposite? Make a killer investment, but then just like lose it, like done. You guys will be carrying this guy for the rest of your lives. He raised his hand.
Like, oh, this is a good idea.
He's the youngest. We can
Youngest.
say him.
Yeah, we're saying.
Yeah, so the fingers come.
I was
I'll take it. I'll
trying
take
not
it.
to be cruel, but
I'm little brother
I
with
I refrained from using a Sooner joke there, but it was a prime spot for one.
Yeah, but you know, Texas didn't really play good enough for you to make a Sooner joke.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Yeah, you
Hook 'em horns.
Because at this point, you've got all this money, so it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter. If you could, who's most likely to buy a team, a sports team?
Probably this guy.
You gotta buy the right one.
I'm probably the most
He's gonna
successful
buy a sports team and then it goes around.
That's exactly what I
He'd run it into the dirt.
I would try to bring football to LA and it would go up and play. That's what happened.
We're bringing football to LA. I don't care if there's not a market. I don't care if there's not a market. I'm bringing a football team to LA.
$2 billion.
$2 billion. I don't care. $2 billion, not $1 billion.
Wait, hand me that picture.
Turns into negative right away.
Yeah. I like these hypotheticals.
Hypotheticals are
Give me
good.
another one.
Because it
Give me
puts you
another
there.
one.
Yeah, you should already be there. You guys are well on your way.
I'm alright.
Now,
I'm already
who's,
switch.
yeah, I got another question.
Go.
Who's most likely to use their celebrity to get into Playboy, the mansion?
This guy.
This guy. Oh, we got two. So you're going to utilize a celebrity.
Dude, I'm not even a celebrity and I'm working on that. I'm not even a celebrity and I'm working on that.
Alright, so
I
you're
don't even
for
know anybody. I'm trying to holler at that.
Let's see the rings. Let's show the rings. We have some married members of John Wayne Bros right over here. So we've got Justin and Taylor. We have Justin
There's a
and Taylor.
Mrs. Bro, very lucky.
A Mrs. Bro.
Mrs. Bro out there, very
So
lucky.
Justin and Taylor are basically out of this interview. So see y'all later. So yeah, we don't make the ladies mad.
I'm not leaving.
Justin, come back, Taylor. Come back.
It's been
Do you
done.
see
I
what
get up
happened?
in the catbird seat here.
No. Come back. Oh, all right. I was going to say, come back over here.
Yeah.
All right, we're giving you a hard time. You know the ladies love that, you know, you guys are available. You understand that, right? So, but it's good. It shows that you guys care.
I'm single and ready to mingle.
This guy right here. So look out for Sam. He'll be at the Playboy Mansion and looking to settle down.
Yeah, I'm looking to get in the grotto. You know what I mean? That's what I'm
You
looking
can go
at.
to the Playboy Mansion, but until you actually get to the grotto, you've never really made it yet.
I don't even need to go in the house. I just want to go in the grotto.
What is right now? I mean, because I know you write and play all the time. There's a song that you probably are sick of playing, and there's a song that you still really like to play. So which is the one, the consensus that you really, really enjoy playing right
Most
now?
of the ones that these two get sick of, they totally just blacklist and will never let us play.
Divulging all our dark secrets. Divulging all our dark secrets.
We're not gonna play it again. Fight again. We're not gonna play it again.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Not
again. This is what we renamed it.
That you think maybe people here in Dallas, Deep LM, would appreciate. But aside from all of it, because it's all really great music, and I love what y'all are doing. Really, thank you guys for being here.
I think River Runs.
I think River Runs.
Runs.
You know, check out River Runs.
Or
You know,
time
we
to
get
face
time to face the music.
Mountain. Mountain's really fun. Slow hand.
Slow hand. Can't ever
Slow
know.
Hands Barber.
We have several.
You got several. All right, so
River Runs.
River Runs.
Let's go.
And that's the new single that's out right now.
That is the new
All
single.
right.
River Runs.
So we're gonna check out. We're gonna get to hear River Runs here live in Deep Ellum at Aders. Thank you, Aders Saloon, for having us, hosting us. Thank you guys for being
Hey,
here.
thank you.
And please, where can people find you aside from all the stuff we're gonna put up about you?
You can check us out at www.johnwaynebro.com, Facebook, MySpace, all the internet outlets you can think of. We're on them.
And what's your dad's Twitter?
At John Wayne.
At John Wayne Bro.
That's right. We're your people. We can contact your people. Your dad.
You can have your people get in touch with our people.
All right, yeah. So my dad will contact your dad later, and we'll get it all together. John Wayne Bro, thank you guys again for being here. Absolutely. Now I have to shake it. Talk.